Hey guys, different sort of episode today. I want to talk about why I play. Star Trek Attack Wing, to me, is a challenge and an enjoyable experience. It is stress relief. It is a stressful game, but it is relaxing at the same time. It is a passion, it is a hobby, but more than any of that, it is community. And what you guys watching represent is the embodiment of a community that is wonderful. You guys have, not only from a Star Trek perspective, but from a personal perspective. And I don't want to get into all of that, but for some of you who were in the community, you know some of that. But none of that matters. This game has given me friendships. This game has created a community, for better and for worse, that loves this game with a passion and wants to see it be the best that it can possibly be. So, where that puts us all. It puts us at a game, 7 in, almost 100 ships in, where we have tons and tons and tons of stuff. This game is amazing. This game has 3 podcasts devoted to it, a radio show, YouTube channels, Facebook communities, online forums, so much. It's a little ridiculous, but when I say ridiculous, I mean it in a good way. But the reality is that it is people who love it. And if it wasn't for people, I think this game would have gone away a long time ago. So, for us, we're at a place where we want this game to continue. And we want things to continue being of quality. We want news, we want spoilers, we want previews. And we don't know where all of that's coming from. We get bits and pieces here and there, but it's not always from the fans. It's sad for me to see spoilers that come from eBay, because when that happens, it feels like the fans get cheated. I miss the golden days of Terry, where we all got to watch videos, where we all got excited about sitting down and going, oh, that's coming out. Ooh, what can I do with that? You know, there's something fun when you see a new ship and you start going, oh, I can make that work, and that other thing work. And you start building this list in your head, or writing it down on paper. And there's something really cool about that. This game is 2 years old. I can't even imagine what it's going to look like in 2 more years. Hopefully, it's still going. Now, I say all of this is perspective. So, why I play? Star Trek Attack Wing. September 2013. Been at my game store. They said, hey, I know you like X-Wing. We got the Star Trek game. Why don't you come down, play in the tournament? We got starter sets on sale. Get you in, see what happens. And I tried it out, and I enjoyed it. And for me, the Star Trek theme won. So I started playing this game because of theme. Because for me, the Star Trek feel of it worked. Now, I never felt like I was recreating the episodes entirely. You always lose something when you play a game. I'm a board gamer first. So, anytime I play a game, I know what I'm getting into. Even the most representative games that I have don't perfectly reflect source material. I pull out the Battlestar Galactica board game. Wonderful game. But sometimes stuff goes crazy. And that's half the fun of it. Now, sometimes you can follow along with the show, and that's also enjoyable. And I love that the game offers those very different user experiences. And for me, Star Trek Attack Wing gives me a very similar feel. It offers me a bunch of different user experiences. So, what Star Trek became was a refuge. I didn't even realize it because in the months that followed me getting into Star Trek, I went through a lot of other personal issues. The short of it is some depression added in with anxiety issues and some other physical problems. That isn't to say, hey, I'm messed up, feel bad for me. No, that's just to say, you know, life is messy. Life does not go as planned. As you've heard on Warp Core Breach podcast, and I hope you're listening to it because it is a labor of love with a lot of people, and I feel like I'm the ringleader of a wonderful circus, and it is by no means just my own efforts. My girlfriend plays the game, and she has been a big part of helping me through a lot of things. But I played this game for almost a year without her, and now about a year with her. And that's been a really cool experience too. This game builds friendships though. I have guys at the game store I play with that have come and gone. Life takes priority sometimes. But they are people that I enjoy spending time with. They are people that I enjoy socializing with, and when we're done with Star Trek Attack Wing, we hang out, we talk. In between rounds, while we're waiting, we'll shoot the breeze. Beforehand, when we're getting set up, we'll talk about stuff, fleet ideas, mission ideas, all kinds of different things that are just interesting. So, I guess what I'm saying here is all the podcasting, all the ship reviews, all of it really means nothing if there isn't community and there isn't fun behind it. For me, it's gotta be fun, it's gotta be relational, it's gotta be people. And with that in mind, it's about you guys. It's about the fans. You guys have made this channel what it is. We're almost 150 subscribers, and you guys are amazing. This channel's 2 months old, and numbers that I couldn't dream of. Now, the Bellerophone video helped that a lot. But, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy that my opinions are heard by about 100 people a video. And that's something that humbles me. I'm a math degree holder, so the numbers look cool to me. But when I sit back and I think about it, it truly humbles me. It makes me happy that my words are heard. It makes me happy that you guys are willing to listen to what I have to say. But more so, it humbles me that you trust my opinions and you trust my methodology of presenting information. And I hope that you'll continue to do so. And for the things that I have done wrong in this community, I do apologize. I am not always my best. I am only human. I am oftentimes the worst person around. And that is hard to admit. But I'm trying. I am trying to be involved. I am trying to be better than I am. And it takes a lot of effort to find the right words. And sometimes I speak off the cuff. And that's where I get myself in trouble. So that's kind of what I wanted to say. It took a different approach than what I had kind of planned, but sometimes that's life. So, from me, from David Montgomery, thank you for watching. Remember to keep the Star Trek in Star Trek Attack Wing. And until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care, guys.